Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a major nesting decluttering. We have about 6 or 7 weeks until our new house will be done, inshallah. I only have less than 3 weeks probably until the baby is going to be born. I have got to get my house ready for moving before the baby gets here because I know I'm not going to want to do it afterward, especially with having a newborn and all that stuff. I just want to try to declutter as much as I can before he gets here, inshallah. Today we're starting with like my dressing room and all my clothes and all that stuff, so we're gonna go through all of that. I need to go through all of Elena's toys. I need to eventually get to the kitchen and bathrooms and everything, so we're gonna try to knock it out this week. I have Emily here to help me. We're just gonna get to it, so I'm gonna probably put you guys on a time lapse, show you guys what we're doing, and then I'll do probably a voiceover just kind of updating the progress. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you like nesting vlogs, if you like decluttering, and subscribe so you don't miss my future uploads, because there's a whole lot that is going to be on this channel, from moving to baby to new house, inshallah. So there's just a lot that's going to be going on, so make sure you're subscribed. Oh, okay, all right. Okay. Time to tackle the beast. Here we go. Starting with my dressing room first, because this room is overflowing with dresses and coats and shoes and hijabs, and just like I could not film anything in here because it's just always so much like just clutter in the background. So I am actually poshmarking a lot of my dresses that are like in pristine condition or like lightly worn. I'm also taking some stuff to the storage building, which is why I wrapped up some of those clothes in trash bags, but the trash bags weren't big enough, so they're really just to hold the hangers together. Omar's just packing up the truck so I can take all this stuff to storage and I can have a little bit more of a serene space during the newborn period, and he's really manhandling my dresses here. We took a quick break. I ate a peanut butter sandwich and we drank some water. And now
there's rain on the forecast, and I just loaded everything in the back of my truck, so we have to hurry up and get it.
And all the dresses are in the back of the truck. Yeah. So we gotta hurry.
Let's go.
We're gonna go through our closet, and we're gonna like organize and make sure.
Like I have so much stuff to go through, right?
It's mostly my stuff. But we're gonna see what we can get rid of and what we're gonna keep.
Let's go.
Let's go. So we're gonna say keep?
Yes, no.
Okay, so yes?
Yes.
Oh my god!
This is the most comfortable shirt I own. This one.
It has, literally, it is going through a hole right here.
There's a hole right here. It's my most comfortable shirt.
Okay.
I've never seen you wear that shirt.
Okay, you know what shirt this is, Omar?
Oh, that's the big kangaroo one? Yeah.
That's a little
I'm
baby.
keeping that one.
It's got a pocket for the newborn.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep that.
Okay, that's cute.
Is anyone else's husband like that? It's so funny. He literally has clothes from high school that he doesn't want to get rid of because they're like super comfortable or whatever, but you gotta let them have what they want too, right? I guess. Also, I got really tired here, so here I am just sitting. Shout out to Emily, because I literally could not do this without her, especially at this stage in my pregnancy. She is a real one.
Okay. Okay, I'm ready now.
Here I'm just decluttering all of my knitwear, loungewear, pajamas, like activewear, that kind of stuff. And a lot of this stuff is like very old or like heavily worn, so I'm not putting it on Poshmark. I usually donate to either Goodwill or women's shelters nearby. We just pulled up to the storage unit. We're gonna unload this truck because we have all my dresses and winter coats and stuff that I needed to just get into storage until we move, because I am just overflowing and I have no space and I can't breathe in my house right now. So let's get this stuff loaded up. All my dresses, coats, and boots that are going into storage.
Oh god!
Run Emily up.
We just got the baby stuff out of storage.
Yeah.
This little car seat brings back so many memories. The bassinet.
We shouldn't be in our house for too long.
Yeah, we just need the essentials. It's the next day. I was so tired yesterday. At the end of the day, we didn't finish the closet. So we're gonna finish the closet. I'm gonna declutter these nightstands. And then we have a dresser that you guys are sitting on top of. We're gonna do that next, so let's go.
Usually when I'm decluttering, I use the rule of if I haven't worn it in the past year, then I get rid of it. However, Emily gave me another really good tip that if you were shopping now and you wouldn't purchase it, then it needs to go. And I thought that was genius. It's really not hard for me to declutter. Let me know if you guys are the same, but I don't really get sentimental about anything other than like my daughter's little clothes or like little things from when she was a newborn or stuff like that. But when it comes to like my own clothes or belongings, I just don't really find any attachment to them. Omar actually does get a little bit more sentimental about certain things, so I have to respect that, and I do have to keep some of the things that I would normally like throw away or donate.
Moving on to Elena's room. As you can see, this wallpaper, like I put it up with you guys thinking this was gonna be so cute and aesthetic and everything, and it was a disaster basically because it wasn't sticky enough to hold to this wall. I'm over it, we're taking it down. And then we're gonna go through all of her belongings, like all of her toys. It's mainly toys. I don't know how we've accumulated so many, but we need to like declutter and just maybe organize them a little bit into some storage boxes. So let's go.
Moving on to Elena's toys. This was a big project. I don't know how we have accumulated this many toys. Honestly, I do know because it has a lot to do with the grandparents. I actually don't buy her that many. I am trying to organize it, so I put all of like the baby toys in one box, and then I tried to put like the toddler toys in another. That way I can kind of separate them by age group. Here's where I definitely got a little sentimental because this is all of Elena's stuff. There was a lot of her baby stuff in here, literally her hospital bracelets and her footprint cards and her hospital like little hat with the bow. I couldn't get rid of any of that stuff, so I'm just putting it in a keepsake box. Also got out all of baby boy's newborn clothes so I can wash them and get everything prepped for him soon.
You guys, I am so dead. I'm so tired after that. I had to put my pregnancy band on, my support band. I should have been wearing this the whole time. I don't know why I wasn't, but just wanted to do a little update. I am 37 weeks. As you can see, baby has gotten much bigger. I am feeling it, you guys. Oh, anyways, I wanted to do just like a little update, so let me sit down. We pretty much, let me see if I can set you guys down on something. As you guys saw, we decluttered my closet. This room, I feel like I can actually breathe in here again. It's so nice. We decluttered Elena's room. We did like a couple of like random closets and stuff. All we have left is the kitchen and the laundry room. That's like the two other main rooms that I have got to declutter, which I'm planning on doing next week, but I thought they probably wouldn't be as fun to watch. I'm not gonna film those. This is gonna make it so much easier to move because I don't have to declutter everything while we're packing. We can just pack up all the stuff we have and go. We may even hire a moving company, which I've had a lot of you guys recommend to me, to just hire a moving company. They'll pack all your stuff, take it, and just like unpack it and put it in your house. That would be nice, which would actually make it a lot easier for them as well, because then I can just say pack up everything. So we'll see about that. I wanted to give you guys a little like 37-week update because I had my 37-week checkup this morning with my OB. She checked my cervix for the first time this pregnancy. She said that I'm 70% effaced, which means that my cervix is getting thinner. That's actually pretty thin. She said it's very soft, which means all good things for like, you know, labor coming soon, which honestly, like, I hope I don't go into labor early because I have so much more to do. Like I just told you guys, I have to declutter and I still haven't packed my hospital bag. Still need to get all of my baby stuff organized, but we're going. It's okay. We're gonna get there. She also said that my actual, like the cervix opening was like posterior, so she couldn't really reach it. She thought that it was like starting to dilate, but she couldn't really reach it. I have been feeling some Braxton Hicks contractions. I mean, they've started ever since since the 3rd trimester started. Recently, they've just been a lot more like frequent throughout the day, randomly, sporadically. They don't hurt. They're just like tightening. Like all of a sudden my belly will just feel like a rock solid hard belly, and then it'll relax and I'm like, okay. But I haven't really felt much cramping or anything at all. She also confirmed again that he was head down, which makes me feel so much better, alhamdulillah. She did say that she thought he was OP, which means that he's facing up. Basically his eyes would be facing up if he was coming out, which is not how they really should be coming out. They should be facing down. That's the easiest way to deliver. So I was like, great. Hopefully he at least gets into that right position so it makes it easier labor for me. I'm just going to pray he maneuvers himself into the right position before birth. I think that's all the updates for now. Honestly, like towards the end, I just need a lot more breaks, and like we had to like take several breaks for me to just sit and breathe. Because I get so out of breath, and then like even sleeping has become so uncomfortable. My belly's just so big. Even just laying down, anytime I'm laying flat on my back, I literally cannot do that. I get so out of breath, so I have to lay on my side, and even that sometimes makes me out of breath just because of the weight of my stomach like pressing down on all of my blood vessels and everything. This is the very end. We only have about 2-3 weeks and there's still so much to do, so I hope you guys continue staying with me on this journey. I'm planning on vlogging, like prepping for baby, packing my hospital bag, prepping for postpartum, all that stuff in the next couple weeks. Make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss my future content, and like this video if you liked it, and I will see you guys in my next one, inshallah. Bye.